Hello YouTube, here I am outside the chasm. Now today I want to show you some strange quirky things about some of the buildings. If you go around 1867 you may notice that some buildings are locked and you can't go in, whereas other buildings are open, like the shops for instance, and you can go inside. However, did you realize that when we built the city, we were planning on having more open buildings, and due to laziness, we never bothered to lock them? For instance, did you know that if you go into the chasm and find up this strange looking shed-like building in the corner, you can go inside? Now, I know there's nothing inside, but did you realize it has automatic opening doors? And there was originally a plan to make this into some building where you could go inside, but the plans never came to fruition. So today I am going to run around the city and show you some other buildings that you can enter, and perhaps in the future they may have things inside. Now, the buildings are spread apart, so I will put on the walking stick so I can run a little faster, because there is some way to go until I get to the next building. Oh, look at me go! Woohoo! Now, here, oh, I just passed it. Here, here used to be the Undertakers. This building here used to be an undertaker. It was filled with coffins and gravestones, but the Undertakers was moved to the other side of the city, and since then, again due to laziness, we have not locked the building, but we have not yet put anything inside. So maybe in the future there is potential to have something inside this building. But for the moment, you can go inside. And by the way, although you can go inside the shops, on my left hand side, turn around, so over here is another building which you may already know about, that you can go inside. It's a role play house. Out I go and up the street. I won't bother to put on the walking stick because this building here, it's the rental, and you can also go inside here. If you click on this sign and pay your rent, you can go inside. I'll click and I can go inside, and you might notice as well my balance has been reduced because I've now lost 10 centimes rental. But you can also go inside this building, and the good news is when you go inside this building you can get a badge to say you have rented the room for the night. By the way, this door is a teleport door. Can you see how it works? Because originally it was planned that only one person could use the rental, and the teleport door would give them some privacy. Anyway, on to the next building that you can go inside. I won't use the walking stick because it's not too far to go. You probably realise you can go inside the towers. You can go inside this tower, and you can go up the stairs to the next 2 floors, and across this shortcut across the river. Woohoo! Off I go! Sprint along here. You can also go into the other tower. Up I go. But this one here, it was me who blocked the door off. I blocked the door here because if you look at the staircase, it is a spiral staircase. and I found that when I made the spiral staircase physical in the other tower, I had to add one part for every step, placed at exactly the right angle and exactly the right height. And it took several hours just to make the staircase physical. And I thought, I'm blowed if I'm going to do all that again. I know what I'll do. I'll just block off the door. Because I just didn't want the sheer workload of spending several hours making the stairs physical, just for the sake of it. Now, because I'm looking at houses that you can go inside, I'm not going to mention the shop because you know those, but did you realise there is a shop here you can sort of go inside? There's a teleport that leads to the male clothes shop, or a teleport that leads to the female clothes shop. Now, I won't take the teleports because I do not want to go to the spawning position, but I'll take a little detour down this alleyway because there is one other room that you can go inside, and perhaps you may not realise. It's this room here. I'll just remove the walking stick and I'll barge through the door. This one is like a shed. I called it the Workhouse because it's attached to the factory, but technically speaking, it's not actually a Victorian workhouse in the sense that you would have to go here if you were a pauper. It's just a house attached to the factory. And here, there's a little treat. If you approach this, you can get yourself an invisible cape. The cape of invisibility. Let me show you how it works. All you do is you equip the cape and click on the screen. And hey presto, you disappear. Now I made the cape invisible only for a few seconds in case it creeps out snowflakes. You might get a few snowflakes in the game who will complain saying, oh, it's not fair, someone's stalking me. Well, it's only a game, and well, you can only be invisible for a few seconds, so that will hopefully please anybody who might get worried that somebody is stalking them. Now, looking at other shops you can go inside. Oh, by the way, here is where the Undertaker was moved to. It's been moved over here. Anyway, back onto the tour of buildings that you can go inside. There is one building over here. It is going to be the Barbers. There it is. Barber. I can't read this word. I think it's Luxembourgish, but it's the Barbers. It's not yet been fully furnished, but we intend to place a mini game inside here, and this barber outside will have some dialogue explaining how the mini game works. Now, there are two more rooms I want to show you. Well, the first one is not actually a room, it's more of a back passage and the stables. Did you know you can go inside here? Now, it's hidden away, so you might have walked past and not realise. I was told by Cyberpiper that this building was originally the stables, so I called it the stables. Should really put some horses inside, that would be a good idea for the future. And now, a long sprint to the last room I want to show you, somewhere strange where you can go inside. It's a long walk, but we are here. It is this room. Now, you can't barge through the door, and the door does not work automatically. There is a trick for opening this door, and let me show you the trick. But before I do that, I want to put on an umbrella. Now, there is a badge called the Golden Apple, and in the description for that badge, it says, type a secret password, 4 digits, into the public chat window. Now, there's only 4 digits you can type, really. This game is called 1867, so I'm going to push enter, and the door opens. Look at that. It's a magic door operated by chat. Now, the reason I'm wearing an umbrella is, look, there is a rope strung across the floor. And if you trip over the rope, you will die before you reach the golden apple. So if you don't trust your obby skills, I do not trust my obby skills. I'm really bad at obbies. Put the umbrella on and jump over that rope. I've done it! Yay! I'm over the tripwire. So that rope is a secret tripwire. And then you can go up to the golden apple and claim your golden apple by walking into the golden apple and get yourself a badge. Goodbye, YouTube. Don't forget, subscribe to this channel for more news and updates from the world of 1867. Now, out I go to explore the city. Oh no! Oops! I forgot. There's a tripwire. Oh, hold on a moment. I've forgotten something. Don't go yet. Head out to the Ector Tower. There's one room I've not yet shown you. Head out to Ector Tower, head out of the city, and turn right through this door. And you will find one last room, which by the time you watch this video will be filled up with furniture. It's the guard headquarters. And there's a prison down below. So now you can go. So goodbye, YouTube. Thank you for watching. Don't forget, subscribe to this channel for more news and updates from the world of 1867. Goodbye, YouTube.